Today we're going to be taking a look at Brew Breaker. This is a game created by Grogdev and it was made during the devtober, where basically developers work on the game for the entire duration, so 31 days in October, and by the end it just gives a lot of experience, some ideas for creating games, and it's a good way to kind of share it with the community so everyone else gets these ideas as well. A good challenge, and I wanted to play it back then, but I didn't get to play it until like a week ago. I wanted to give my thoughts on it, what I thought, just from the 31 days, and apparently this game is going to be continuing, so maybe I can give some feedback for what I would like to see. So this is a game, if you're familiar with the really old games for Atari, and after that you have the option to either break the bricks by playing normally, or you can hit the star that you throw out, and this allows the blocks to like glow, and then when you break those, items will fall down, so like slime and like a pumpkin in this demo, and once it goes in a cauldron you'll get, I believe, like 10,000 points, and that adds up over the course as you want to build up your points to see how high you can get your score. It's a very simple game, but it's one that I played a few times, probably like 30 minutes each or so, something around that, and I had a lot of fun with it. Just something to throw in once in a while, and I would definitely say that some things can be expanded on, but first of all, let's talk about the art style, because it's a really nice looking game. I really like how this game, being made in 31 days, it has a lot of uniqueness to it, and it's definitely something that I can see definitely more levels put in and expanded upon. I think that would be pretty cool to see different abilities that you can use as well. So certain things, certain spells like fireballs, maybe lightning, all that stuff that is related to magic. I think that would be like a ton of fun to actually use in this game, and even having different stages and bosses, making this Brew Breaker like a huge adventure, as have maybe a simple story. I can see a lot of stuff with that. I'm pretty impressed with those 31 days, and already the game feels pretty good. The controls were pretty good as well. I feel like the momentum was maybe a little too high trying to get to the star. It's like sometimes I feel like maybe if I had a little bit more control over it, although after playing it for a total of like a couple hours during the play sessions, I got used to the controls, so maybe it's just something you just have to get used to. But something that I definitely think can be changed is the way that you hit the star. So when you hit it, you lose all of your momentum and you stop. I know, like, during my times I failed to actually hit this and lost some health for it, and each time I feel like, man, I wish I didn't lose momentum while hitting the star. So that was really the only issues, those two issues that I mentioned with the controls. Everything else felt fine. It was fun playing through it. Of course, since this is a game made in 31 days, there are things missing, like certain sound effects, which would have been cool to have, but of course that is probably being worked on right now. And I definitely think that this is a game I would personally try out as a demo and leave some feedback for Grog, because I know games like this, knowing how the player feels, and really a game made in this time span, I think that's just like, with this amount of precision and detail into it, I think it's a really fun game. Especially this game has options to reduce the music volume and also the sound effects, and to mess with the resolution. So already there is like a lot of good stuff in this game that I didn't even see in fully released games. So keep up the great work, Grog. I am very curious to see how this game progresses in the future, and as always, everyone, I will have a link in the description below to the demo that you can check out. Also some Twitter links and Twitch, because he does stream stuff when creating the game and also doing pixel art as well. Thank you so much for joining me in this video, everyone. If you want to stay up to date with my content on this channel, then feel free to subscribe, and also here are 2 other videos to get you started. Until next time, everyone, take care.